Hey, welcome back to me, Jean Poppy's Kitchen, where today I'm making one of my very favorite desserts, if not my favorite dessert of all time, creme brulee. But it's going to have a little twist to it that's going to make it even better. If you would ask me what my favorite dessert is, I would say creme brulee. If you were to ask me what my favorite flavoring is for different things, I would probably say amaretto. So we are going to marry the two and we are going to come up with the most amazing creme brulee, and you won't believe how easy it is to make. And you can make it ahead of time. It's like the perfect dessert to make. So let's get started. Okay, so to make creme brulee, honestly, all it is heavy cream, sugar, egg yolks, and like some vanilla flavoring. That's it. It is, and it's really one of the easiest things you will ever make. Now, it takes a little time because you have to let it chill and things like that. But I mean, besides that, so easy, and how impressive to serve creme brulee at a dinner. Uh, this one is a must make. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to have 5 large egg yolks. So I separated the eggs. I actually saved the egg whites. I'll make an omelet in the morning with those. And I need to get my whisk. Okay, so we've got 5 egg yolks and a half of a cup of sugar, just regular sugar. We're going to whisk this until it gets light yellow. So you're going to whisk it for, I mean, you don't whisk it just till it's combined. Just keep whisking for a minute or so. And it does. It lightens up. It's kind of fluffier. Okay. So it has lightened up. It has fluffed up. It has done its job. So we're going to let that sit for a little bit. Then we are going to put the heavy cream in a pan and let it warm up. So really, it says you're kind of just letting it warm up till you see bubbles along the edge of the pan, and then it's ready. So it won't be long. It doesn't take long. And then and I'm getting all of this out because, oh, it was 2 cups of heavy cream, but I had a little left from a recipe I did a couple of days ago. So I added it because I want to make as much creme brulee as I possibly can. So I need to add a little bit more sugar, just a little, not much. Let me do that real fast. Yes, I'm getting every last drop that I can out of this. When I say it's one of my favorite things, I'm not kidding. Put a couple more tablespoons. Sugar in there, okay. Wait, it wasn't supposed to go in the cream. It's supposed to go in the egg yolks. It's okay. That's my motto in my kitchen. It'll be all right. Okay, so I'm going to let this heat and I'll tell you how long it took. Okay, so that's done. That took about 4 minutes on medium heat to get to the temperature that I wanted. And if I were making just regular creme brulee, now's the time I would remove it from the heat and I would put some vanilla in there, about a teaspoon of vanilla, which I'm still going to do. But I'm also using amaretto, and this is amaretto liqueur. I'm sure you could get an amaretto extract if you just wanted the flavor, but I happen to have some of this, and so we're using about 1/4 of a cup. And then it says if you want a little extra almond kick to put some almond extract in there. So I'm going to put just a little, probably about a half of a teaspoon because it is strong. So now I'm going to stir that up. Then the next thing we're going to do is what you call tempering the eggs, which I've got my egg yolks and sugar in here, but you don't want to just pour it all into a hot mixture because then you're going to end up with scrambled eggs. So you pour just a little And then it just kind of works the eggs into it without scrambling them. So I'm going to do just a little bit more because it says you can pour the rest in there, but I'm going to keep on pouring it a little at a time just because it makes me nervous. I don't want scrambled eggs in my creme brulee. Okay, so now I am just going ahead and pouring it in there, whisking the whole time so that it doesn't just sit and coagulate. Let's see. Like I said, I'm getting every drop of these ingredients in here because I'm already gonna be licking my ramekin clean because I always do when we have creme brulee. That smells good. Okay, so then the next thing you're gonna do, you see how easy that is? It's done. That part is done. So I have 6 ramekins. I'm gonna put it over here where it's not hot. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill the ramekins. I'll probably do them about 2/3 of the way full because these are small. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to put them in a water bath. So I'll show you how we're going to do that. I'm going to pour that into a bowl with a pourable side. It's going to make it a little easier. Okay. So I'm just going to fill them up. Poppy wants me to make him an extra one, he said, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're having friends over. There's going to be 6 of us. These are gluten-free. So, oh goodness, I could make some extra. Should I do it? I might do it. Because these are as full as they need to be. All right, I think I'm going to get some extra. Hold on. Okay, here's one. Let's see how. I think I'm going to be able to do 2. Me and Poppy will have one tonight and one tomorrow. And I don't think either one of us are going to cry about that. Okay. And that is probably because I had that extra 3/4 of a cup. So if you want to make more than 6, put in some extra. Let me go get a bigger pan. Okay. Since I have extra, because the 6 fit perfectly in the 9x13, but now that we have 8, okay, so now we're going to give it a water bath, which means we are going to pour water in the pan till it comes about halfway up the sides of the dishes. And this just helps it cook slower. And stay creamy and not get just baked through because you want it like a custard. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the oven 325 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes. It says until the edges are set and it's still a little jiggly in the middle. And then we're going to have to cool them off, and we're going to put them in the refrigerator, and they're supposed to be in there for at least 2 hours. Yeah, I'll probably have about 2 hours. And then we'll bring it out. You put the sugar on top, get a little kitchen blowtorch, and torch the sugar and make it all crunchy. And okay, so best part's coming up. Okay, so mine stayed in there for about 45 minutes because it's just now starting to look baked around the edges, but yet it's still jiggly in the center. like its chef is as well. Okay, so you don't want to, of course, don't want to touch these because they are going to be very hot. So you can take it out with tongs and put it on a cooling rack, and then you're going to put them in the refrigerator and let them chill for at least 2 hours, and then we'll bring it out, sprinkle sugar on it, and do the crusty sugar top. They've been chilling, and not as long as it really needs to, but I'm taking this out just so we can do a taste test before everybody comes over. So the way that we finish this is you take granulated sugar and do a thin coat over the top. You don't want it real thick because the torch won't go through all the layers if it's real thick, and then it just won't be right. So just do a thin, but make sure you get it all because you do want that crunchy top. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay, and then Poppy got me this several years ago. This one is called Bonjour Chef's Tools. It's a cooking torch, and I have used it for creme brulee for years, and it's still going. All right, you want to come? You may have to supervise my torching. So you just go over the top of all of it. How do you turn that up? Isn't there a way to turn that up? Is it over here? I think it's that right there. Yeah, there we go. All right, so you're just going to torch the top, and let's hope I don't torch my fingers. I'm going to put that down. Hope you can see it. But it starts bubbling. It starts getting brown, and that's when you know it's good and crunchy. Mm-mm-mm. Poppy loves him some creme brulee too, but tell him what you call it, Poppy.
Creme Brulee.
Yeah, he likes to call it creme brulee. This is Amaretto Crème Brûlée. Yeah. I put some amaretto liqueur in it and some almond. Ooh, yeah. Oh, now it's gotten warm.
Oh yeah, you set fire on it.
Okay. Scared to pick it up. Okay. All right, let's taste it. This one got some water on it, and so it's not as crunchy as the other ones will be because I didn't realize I couldn't pick this one up with the tongs like I did the other one. It's going to be more.
That is delicious. I'm going to eat this whole thing.
No, you got one coming for dinner.
Means I get 2 of them.
Man, and that crunch, you like break through the crunchy topping.
But one is never enough.
And it's custardy. I don't taste the amaretto that much, do you?
I taste a little bit of it.
A little, yeah, but it's not just over flavored with amaretto. It's delicious.
Need bigger spoons.
All right, did you see how easy and impressive?
You see how easy it's disappearing?
We love this stuff. All right, thanks for joining us. Make you some creme brulee.
Bye.